We are in business together for one sole purpose, and that's to ensure, maybe it's two, that you're going to become a bigger player and that you're going to create more sales. Creating more sales starts off with being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Now, you already know where I'm heading. We're going to talk about cold calling today, and we are going to break down these systems and models of how you're going to absolutely decimate your competition on the phones this week. Now, you might be thinking, David, why do I got to pick up the phone and start dialing? But I'm going to be completely honest with you. You and I know you already have a fantastic product, and even if you had the best product in the world, if you're waiting for leads to come to you, you are going to be waiting forever. You're never going to hit your goals by expecting leads to be flowing to you instead of you chasing. When you pick up the phone, you are taking control of your business and you're taking control of the game. Every time you pick up the phone, you are planting your flag in the ground and you are announcing to people that you are ready to do business and you are ready to help people hit their goals bigger, better, faster, and more fun. So buckle up, let's take a journey, and I'm going to be breaking down how I'm booking on average an appointment 1 out of every 3 to 4 calls. So let's get rocking, baby. The script that I provided to you is not a guideline and it's not a framework. It is literally the line by line script of what you should be using. Word for word, bar for bar, etc. Now, let's break it down. So the very first line, the very first 2 words actually are the most crucial because we know scientifically that you only have 4 to 5 seconds to get somebody's attention before they get kind of curious and their guards come up. Now, how can we ensure that we're hooking somebody in and we're grabbing their attention? That's by utilizing their first name. For example, hi David is what I would say if I was calling somebody named David. I would not be picking up the phone and saying, hi, is this David? Because right away, you've already identified yourself as a salesperson. You're already putting somebody's guard up. It lacks confidence, it lacks purpose, and really, it's going to turn a prospect off. So the very first 2 words, hi, first name, is going to grab somebody's attention. And it's going to make somebody feel good because at the end of the day, and I think that they said this in Rosetta Stone, the most beautiful word in the world is somebody's first name. How about we use it? That's the very first part. The second system in the script is to identify yourself. Say who you are and say your business for calling. Don't ask them about their dog or their cat or their family or how are you today. Get right to it. Hey David, it's David Sienna calling from XYZ Realty. The purpose of my call is, now this does 2 things when you identify yourself. First and foremost, it shows that you're a professional. Amen. Second of all, you're lowering the prospect's guard down because as soon as you tell somebody what the intention of your call is, their imagination is now calm. They're not thinking, wow, I'm about to get sold by some sleazy salesman. That's the second item. Identify yourself and why you're calling. The third system is the script is not you actually booking an appointment or selling somebody. It's you even figuring out if there's an opportunity for you guys to be in business together. So as you'll see, first and foremost, hey David, this is David Sienna giving you a show from XYZ Realty. The purpose of my call is I've seen you've done 5 million in sales volume. First and foremost, just wanted to recognize you on your production. Secondly, I know this might sound like a silly question, but are you on pace to hit your goals at all? Or, I know you're already doing 5 million in volume. Are you on pace to hit your goals as we're now heading into the 4th quarter of the year? Something along that line. Now you're actually identifying, is there an opportunity for you to even help this person grow? Because if the person says, this is really where we got to get into the meaty questions of it, and you'll see it in the script. But, for example, David, are you on pace to hit your goals? No, I'm not on pace to hit my goals. This is a perfect opportunity for you as the sales individual to now dig into that to see what gaps there are, and you'll see that in the script in itself. Hypothetically, if an individual says, yeah, I'm hitting my goals, I'm crushing it this year, now it's a perfect opportunity for you to ask this individual, that's amazing. First and foremost, have you reached your full potential? I know you're an absolute grinder, or whatever you want to say. I'm just talking. What does that next level of success look like to yourself? They're going to tell you what their next level of success looks like, to which you ask, what do you need in order to get there? From there, just by asking that question, they're going to be talking about all the different systems and models they're going to be implementing, to which you can now close and provide some additional value. Hey, Mr. Agent, I can totally appreciate that you want to do 50 million in volume next year and that you think that, obviously you want to implement some social media leads. I can totally appreciate that. Mr. Agent, are you familiar with John Smith in my office? This is really the fourth step, is actually providing that testimonial. Are you familiar with John Smith in our office? Yeah, well, John Smith actually implemented social media leads in 2023. In last quarter, he actually did an additional $50,000 from this lead generation source alone. Without any commitment to making a move, would you see value in learning more about that? Guys, that's literally all it is. First and foremost, high first name. You're hooking them in. Secondly, identify yourself. Thirdly, asking questions and seeing if there's a gap in their business. Fourthly, providing a testimonial in your closing. It doesn't matter if you're meeting with a brand new agent, an agent who's done 100 million, or an independent owner. Every script is exactly the same. I hope this provided you some value. Let's go absolutely decimate our competition this week and forever. Have a fantastic day. Hope this provided you value, and let's chat soon.